Hello fish fools, Jeff here. So here's a quick look at the 84-gallon community display tank. And I have a breeder box within it. And right here is a baby corydora, emerald green corydora. So it's about 2 weeks old. It was, about 2 weeks ago that I noticed my emerald green corrydoras spawning, and I saw some eggs, and I collected some of them and put them in this breeder box. And at the same time, I collected an egg from my 29-gallon because my panda corydoras spawned in there, but I only found one egg and put it in here. So only 2 corydoras hatched out, and now there's only one left, just this one right here. And up until a couple days ago there were 2. I think the other one just made its kind of went up to the top because this is like right up to the surface. And I don't think it just died inside the breeder box because I've been checking it every day, and I don't think, like, if I would have, I never saw the carcass. Like, I don't think it would have been that soon to just rot and disappear. Like, I would have found it dead. So I think that other one made its way inside the tank, and I think that other one was a panda corydor, and this inside is the emerald green corydor. So I think the one egg, corydor egg panda corydor egg hatched out, and then one of about 10 of the emerald green corydors hatched out, and the rest got kind of fungusy. But yeah, so that is the one that remains. I'm hoping maybe the other one, at some point I might find a little panda corydor in here. That would be pretty awesome, but with all these fish, it's likely that it would have gotten eaten if it made its way out, but hopefully it's able to hide and it actually does get a chance to grow. But something very kind of exciting, kind of strange, totally unexpected may have happened. I think did. When I came home tonight, there were 3 rummy nose tetras in this breeder box. So again, just like I believe the other corydor made its way out, somehow some rummy nose tetras made their way in. So, and my first thought was like, oh no, they got in there, they could eat the corydor fry. So I managed to get those out. But then as I was looking for this guy and watching it, I noticed something else. You can see that tiny little balls in here. There's one stuck to this strand of subwassertang. There's a couple in here. So I believe those are rummy nose tetra eggs. They're a lot smaller than corydora eggs. You know, I've never seen rummy nose tetra eggs before. But for them to just come in on their own and leave some eggs, that's pretty awesome. If that, is what they are. I think it is. I know, for instance, I have zebra danios, and I have seen them scatter some eggs. I never got to raise any fry, but those were like really, really tiny, and I think they're on this like size like that. So for rummy nose tetras, if I can get this to focus, get a look at some. So yeah, so these rummy nose tetras those would be their eggs. And if they just, I don't know, if they just on their own can hatch out in here, that'd be pretty awesome. But as tiny as they are, that is a concern, because like even the corydora fry was like so small, and I was concerned that with the breeder box, just the slits in the sides, that it might be, the corydora might still be too small and be able to get through. So this is one of 2 breeder boxes I have. The other one is an Imaginarium, that's the Petco brand, and the slits are noticeably bigger. I think that would not have been able to contain corydora fry, which are, you know, when this first hatched out, is a lot smaller than, say, like a guppy fry or a platy fry that can be contained in that other breeder box. But this was just small enough. So now, if these actually do hatch out, I don't know if they're going to be able to be contained in here. Those might even, as small as they are, they might be able to fit those slits. But this is the only way. This is what we're going to try. If it, just leave it as it is and let it do it on its own, if that's the case. Yeah. So the little right there, and there's a, like underneath this subwasser tang, there's a few in there. But how cool would that be to have Rummy nose Tetra fry, if that is, I mean, that would be awesome. These are fun to watch, schooling together. I do want to have a bigger group, but if I can possibly just have eggs hatch out and raise some fry to get a bigger group that way, that'd be pretty awesome. So yeah, so the 84 gallon is coming along, and if you happen to see my previous video, I picked up some more fish from Petco. So I got some more roseline sharks. They're bigger than these, the ones that I got from, these I got from Aquatic Arts. The ones I just got from Petco. And smaller than this one, that's full grown, that's about maybe 5 inches. Could be close to 6 inches. And I also got a pair of crebensis. They're really tiny, but I'm hoping it is a male and female and they can be a breeding pair. So I was kind of wanting to get those to add in here, and this could be like their little cave area within that Mopani wood. And I also got Odessa barbs. I have been mentioning I was looking to try to get some Odessa barbs, and I thought I was going to have to end up ordering them online, and even the online sources like Aquahuna and Aquatic Arts did not have them available. And I was thinking maybe the wet spot as another option to get some, but then unexpectedly Petco had Odessa barbs, so I have them in my quarantine tank right now. But yeah, those will be, once the quarantine period is over, those will all be added to this tank. Alright, well yeah, so let's see if those are indeed Rummy nose Tetra eggs, and if we can get those to hatch out, that'll be awesome. And yeah, I'll update that if it does happen, if I do see some tiny little fry in there. But alright, well that's it for now, and remember, I'm Jeff and I enjoy fishies. Thanks for watching.